All right, guys, it's Mr. Barnett. If you weren't able to join us today for our virtual day one, it's actually kind of surprising. There were quite a few of you actually on the call, so this might not be necessary for many of you, and it might fall on deaf ears, and you guys might see this, read it, and be like, I don't need to look at that. And that's fine. If you were here in class on November 23rd, you absolutely positively do not need to pay attention to the rest of this. I'm just going to kind of go over the directions and I'm just gonna go over the directions and give you guys a chance to kind of look at that. So the first thing that we did today, and this is an important one, and there's not a lot of learning or a lot of teaching that goes into this, but the first thing we did today was we just kind of went over some of the expectations. Make sure that you log into the Google Meet via the banner ad of the Google Classroom page. Engage as much as you can through the GoGuardian chat if you have any questions, because that provides us a chance as teachers to give you a one-on-one conversation, communication back to you. Make sure that you participate and ask questions. This is going to be incredibly boring for you if you try to zone out or not get involved. It's not going to be fun. So here's what we did: is the first thing we did was a no red ink assignment, and it was a unit diagnostic. Now, a unit diagnostic means that I am not. It's like a test, but I am not testing you. All I am doing is getting a baseline of information to see exactly where you're at. In this moment, what we have going on is we're looking at subjects and verb agreement. So what we're doing is just taking a look at subject and verb agreement. Every sentence has a subject, every sentence has a verb. Good sentences make sure, the only kind of sentence is if that subject and if that verb make sense together. So that's what we're kind of testing right now and understanding the components that go into that. So if you look at the Google Classroom, you come here, and really this is the only thing, is that you have this right here. So if you're 4, 5, 6, 7, or 9, 10, you click on this. You click on subject verb agreement unit diagnostic, and you preview it. I mean, I can preview it because I'm the teacher, but you'll just take the test. And these are this is what some of the questions would look like. Highlight all the words that make up the complete subject of the sentence. Sometimes the clown, the snake charmer, or the acrobat gets solo performances at Lucius Malfoy's local circus. All of the subjects that are in that, and you just have to go through and click on all the words that you think are the subjects of that sentence. There's a right answer and there's a wrong answer. And so just kind of go from there. You're going to get some feedback on that. You're going to get a number and a percentage. Like I said, it's just a baseline information and start off point, nothing too serious. After that, we're going to go back to our agenda, which is we did the no red ink subject verb agreement. It's 20 questions. After that, for my 6, 7, and 9, 10, we revised some paragraphs so that you guys could go back into your Westmore writing project and we revised some paragraphs. So for what we did is we took a look at a paragraph and we took a look at the student example, which says the main idea is don't judge a book by its cover. Now that is a main idea from the short story One Friday Morning by Langston Hughes. That's not a good paragraph, right? That's a decent topic sentence, but I still think there's a way to make it better. So as a class, what we did is we talked about the 3 things that each paragraph needs. Those 3 things. You need a topic sentence that states your main idea. Right down here. You need a topic sentence that states your main idea. And once you have that, you'll be all right. So the topic sentence that states our main idea is the main idea of One Friday Morning is to fight for what is right. So our topic sentence is that this story is about fighting for what is right. Now I need to support that main idea and that topic sentence with evidence. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the text and find that evidence. It states in the text that Nancy Lee is going to fight and work to create a nation that brings justice for all. It said that in the text. A really good piece of evidence is going to be a quotation. We didn't really have a lot of time to go back into the text and do that, so we kind of made do with a paraphrase. You're able to do that as well. After you use your topic sentence, write your supporting evidence, then you have to reason. You have to reason that topic sentence into existence. So what I said is, it is clear that our author is teaching us to follow Nancy Lee's lead and not get discouraged when we're wronged, but change what we think is wrong. In the end, we will create a more perfect union. And that's the paragraph format. Now, am I going to put my name on that and be thrilled that is it going to win a Pulitzer Prize? No, but it indicates my point. Sometimes we have so many ideas in our brain, and it takes writing and clearly communicating that to kind of figure that all out. After we do this, now it's up to you to go back to your Westmore writing project. So if I look at this from my 9th and 10th period class, and if I see right here, the Westmore writing project, this is what you have to do. You got to go into your Westmore writing project and revise either chapter 1, 2, 3, or 4 to create a more specific topic sentence with good evidence and supporting details. And that's what we did. And then for our homework is this Ed puzzle, which is Discovering Westmore, which is just me reading chapter 5 and then having a couple of questions and some things for you to look at. So have at it, enjoy yourself, and have some fun.